Hello? So, good day. Next problem tayo. So, ano pala ito? Saan yung trigo? Tingnan natin yung trigo. Ayan na. So, tapos na tayo sa number 25. So, let's go for the number 26. So, masaya itong trigo, no? Lalo pagka may choice. So, yung trigo natin na to, isa to sa pinaka-favorite ko na subject nung board exam niya. So, kapag board exam, trigo lumabas, hinuhuli ko siya. No? Bakit ko siya hinuhuli? Kasi kahit konti na lang yung brain cells na natitira sa utak ko, no? Basta trigo yung problem, pipilitin ko yung sagutan. Masasagutan at masasagutan ko yan. Kasi syempre sa katawa lang naman yung foundation mo dyan sa trigo. So, I assume na kayang-kaya niyo siyang sagutan kahit nakapikit. Wow, charot lang. Syempre pag mag-aaral kayo dyan, taray, pinikitan lang yung trigon. Okay. So, next. In order to measure the height of a flagpole, an instrument is set up at A. The angle of elevation to the top of the of that flagpole was measured as 27.5. The instrument is then set up at B, which is 56.3 meter closer to the flagpole. And on the same vertical plane as point A and the flagpole. The measure the measure of angle elevation as 62.3. What is the height of the flagpole, no? So, for example, ito yung horizontal line natin. So, we will have this horizontal line. And then, meron tayo dito flagpole. So, assume ko na lang na this is the height of the flagpole. Hanggang size ng tapos nito. Mga 7. Ganyan. So, first daw, nag-set up daw tayo sa A. So, ayan yung A. Tapos, yung angle of elevation niya dyan is 27.5 degrees. Okay lang. Then, the instrument is then set up at B, no? Which is 56.3, oh, mali ang sulat, 56.3 meters. Okay? Then, the angle of elevation daw is 62.3 degrees. Okay? This is a right angle. Okay lang? So, i-name ko na lang to as X, yung distance ni B, tsaka yung flagpole. Lagay ko to as C, and then this is point D. Okay? So, gamitan natin siya ng anong kailangan natin dyan? Si H, no? Meron tayong angle opposite over the adjacent. That is the tangent of 62.3 is equal to the opposite over H over X. Okay lang. Then, the second equation is the tangent of, yung isa naman tayo, no? Ito naman, si 27.5, tapos ito yung opposite niya, tapos ito yung adjacent niya. So, the opposite, the tangent of 27.5 is equal to H over X plus 56.3. Okay, so we have two equations, two unknowns. No? So, kapag ganyan, two equations, two unknowns, so gamitin na natin si X, that is H over the tangent of 62.3. Then, substitute lang natin si X dito sa second equation, we will get the tangent of 27.5 is equal to H over ang x pala natin is h over the tangent of 62.3 plus 56.3. Okay? So, ayan, kapag ganyan yung nakuha yung equation, sini-shift solve nyo na yan. Ano kasi one equation, one unknown. Ako, I suggest, kapag nag-shift solve kayo, huwag kayong maglalagay ng variable sa denominator. No? Iangat nyo. So, magkakaroon ako ng h over the tangent of 62.3 plus 56.3 and then tangent of 27.5 is equal to h. So, ngayon, pwede mo na siya i-shift solve. Kasi, nasa numerator na yung unknown. Mas mabilis na siyang i-shift solve. Compare sa nasa denominator yung unknown. No? So, ayan. So, punta na tayo sa calcu. Let's shift solve. Mode 1. Mode com. So, that is equal to x alpha x over the tangent of 62.3 plus 56.3. Kulang ako ng parenthesis, lagyan natin. Then, times the tangent of 27.5 equals x. Shift solve. That is 40.33 units. Walang units, a meter. So, this is the answer. Okay. So, I will give you time to copy. Mabilis lang to, shift solve. So, di ba, try nyo, tingnan nyo, pag nilagay nyo sa denominator na, medyo mabilis na shift solve, di ba? Tapos lalagay kayo ng ano, kapag mag-shift solve kayo, so yung choices, shift solve, tapos di ba yung choices nyo nasa 40 to 50 to 45, so ilagay kayo ng value, initial value, para ibibigay nyo yung malapit kay 45. So that is 40.33. Pero try nga natin, kung mabilis siya shift solve, that is 27.5 equals, kapag nasa denominator, no, alpha x over tangent of 62.3 plus 56.3. No? Ito yung pinagkaiba niya. Shift solve. So, lagay ka na initial value, 45. Ay, medyo mabilis din pala. Pero ako nag-start ko sa 0. Ayan. Medyo mabilis din pa pala siya. Pero ako yun, I suggest mas maganda nasa numerator lahat ng unknowns. Mas mabilis po siya i-solve. Okay, sige. I will give you time to copy. Okay, next. More problem, no? So again, kapag dito naman trigonometry, more on practice problems kayo dito, no? Hindi naman, sobrang dali lang talaga ng geometry, ng trigonometry, lalo na kapag ganito yung mga problem. So katawa lang talaga siya, no? Guys. Guys. Nasa YouTube. So ayan, flagpole stand on the edge of the top of the building. So ang kwento, may building. Lagay nyo yung building. For example, ito yung building. Sige, medyo mababa na. And then, meron tayo daw flagpole. So, siguro ganito na lang din yung flagpole. Ayan, medyo makapal yung flagpole. Okay, assume natin na yun yung flagpole. Stand on the edge of the top of the building. At a point 200 meters from the building, no, meron daw 200 meters from the building. So, assumption, this is 200 meters. The angle of elevation of the top, the flagpole, and the bottom are 30 and 32. So, this is the 30. Asan yung 32? Siyempre, yung nasa top. Ito naman si 30. So, ito si 32. And then, itong malaki, ay baliktad, sorry. 30, yung maliit, and then this is 32. Okay? Then, lagay natin to, this is H1, and then this is the H2. Yun yung flagpole. Okay? Parang kamukha lang din siya ng kanina, kaso, nakabaliktad. Ay, naka-rotate lang, rotate. Rotate na. So, using again the tangent function, the tangent of 30 is equal to opposite over the adjacent.